Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new Let's Play series at Hearts of Iron 4. Today we're going to be playing a little bit more Millennium Dawn, and we're going to be playing as Russia. And what we want to be doing is we're going to be going down the Zukhanov? I don't know how you pronounce it, but we're going to basically restore the Soviet Union. 1991 was a mistake, we're here to rectify it. Research slots, let's go. I mean, I don't even take anymore, because after playing Nigeria, I don't think I'm used to having this much technology. Enemy airspeed. I mean, enemy air support actually would be pretty good. Was this always been an option? Was this always down here? 407 days. Is that ahead of time? No. Okay. We'll go 1 on you. Electronics. It is 2000. So you are. How's building a neural network 3? What are you? Yeah, neural networks. Industrial technology. Apparently, don't even have the basics of you from 1985. So actually, do I want to get enemy air superiority right now? Probably not. Probably want to go for stereolithography. Yeah, we'll research that one next. Fantastic. So currently we have 35 factories, which is actually just... We have 26 military factories. We have 2 civilian factories in the country right now. What the hell is we going... I mean, Russia. We need to fix it. How do you have 2 civilian factories? Is that also 45%? I guess we'll build them in Moscow for now. Sure. We'll get all of our units together. I mean, we can have a large army. That's really about it. How many units do we even have? 53. We have a total of 58. So there's still a handful of units. Got 1 up here. Got 1 in Transnistria. 6. 56. Where are the other 2? Oh, they're in Tajikistan? And you're over here. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to split you up into several smaller armies. I want you probably like up to 5. I think that's how many field marshal can have. You think I would know this at this point? Actually, I'm going to have all of you be your own army. Surround Chechnya for the moment. Assign you underneath this general. We'll merge these 2 together. All 5 of you underneath 1 field marshal. Apparently you can only have 4 as well, which is great. So I guess we'll combine like this. That one maybe makes sense. Assign you here. We'll assign you to purple. And for red army, we will assign you. Fantastic. You're going to go to Chechnya. Yellow army, we're going to send you to the border of Ukraine. Red, we're going to send you to the Baltic states. We're not going to have troops in Belarus, at least not for the moment. For you guys here, I guess we'll put you on the border with China for the moment. And that should be, I think, okay for now. Decisions available. Let's go for... Don't need any of you at the moment. We can found our own private military company. $20 billion. We're currently $1.3 trillion in debt. We have to look at our finances in just a moment here. Give me Army Navy experience. Close you up. How much political power do we gain? 5.18. And that's actually after taking a focus. Very, very nice for us. Ceasefire. We're going to say no to that. We only have like 4 research slots. Like, we're actually not that much richer than we were when we played Nigeria, which is embarrassing. Currently got a GDP of 1.6 trillion. We are currently losing 16.5 billion per week. Just being about what you would expect. We're spending a lot of money on defense at the moment. We have a much larger army than we did as Nigeria, so that makes sense. Got the Russian oil companies, got Russian entrepreneurs, and the Federal Security Services. So most of them like us. We're at 7% corruption. We're in a recession, and we are Orthodox Christian. Doctors available. Let's go for centralized warfare, guerrilla warfare. Let's do network centric. Sure, why not? Max planning. It's different than what we did as Nigeria. Let's go 4 on you, and then we'll build some, I guess, 1980 submarines. Why not? So what do we need for our supplies at the moment. Everything, actually. Anti-air. You are main battle tank. We'll go 3 factories on you. We'll probably need some small arms. CNC equipment. We'll probably need the M-pads. 2005 looks good. We need a lot of stuff. We do want trains. ATGM, self-propelled artillery and anti-air, APCs, infantry fighting vehicles, utility vehicles, mounted ATGM. We need a regular ATGM. Transfer helicopter. Do we need regular artillery pieces? We don't. Probably want utility vehicles. And then aside from that, we need self-propelled artillery. We need infantry fighting vehicles. We need an APC. And then we also need self-propelled AA, which is going to be one of you. Fantastic. So, first and foremost, ships are going to put you at the very bottom of the list. Like, sorry to say, but you're not that important to my future military objectives. We go 2 on small arms. I don't think we need that many guns. But 2 on you, 2 on you, 2 on trains as well. Go 2, 2. We have a lot of utility vehicles at the moment. Let's go 3, 3. 1 and 1. There we go. We're at 26 factories now. Fantastic. And then aside from that, political decisions, we don't have to worry about you currently. And the Union State. The Union State is unique, a supranational entity where the union between 2 states allows them to coexist while losing the independence of one of them. Current support for integration into the Union State in Belarus is equal to 0%. We want to get Belarus to want to join up with Russia. Fair enough. Do you have any bonuses? Offensive... I mean, we don't need points here, so it doesn't make any difference. A brown army, which is you. Let's actually make you into a different color. You guys can be green. Move your way to the front line immediately. Hey, look at us. We got a medal immediately. Also, none of my units have, like, any stats. Why do you have, like, no strength? Your current fighting strength is 0%. Honestly, I'm a little impressed. I'm impressed you somehow got 0. Is anyone... Who's actually in my faction? We are in CSTO. For some reason, it's actually not showing when I right-click here. Factions. So you got Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Belarus. Happy to see that. Also, Chechnya is currently winning the war. I wish I could zoom in a little faster, but currently cannot. I'm guessing the units just aren't at full strength at the very beginning. Like, it takes them a while to get the supplies they need for some strange reason. I don't know what that reason would be. Okay, move our troops into Grozny. And when's our election? Our election's in March. We only have like 2 months until we can actually get our election going. Let us do some military reforms. It actually causes us to spend even more money. A piece of Chechnya owns Chechnya. Well, then I guess we'll do the army reforms. Even though, honestly, I don't really like it. Also, my aircraft. Do I have planes? Okay, we do. They're just not deployed. Fantastic. So deploy all of our aircraft. This will take up a lot of, probably a lot of money as well. But that's okay. 100,000 troops. There we go. The Air Force has now been established. Assign all of you over Green Army. Close air support. Air superiority. That takes priority here. You guys are strategic bombers, so we'll have you on strategic bombings. You are patrol aircraft, so I guess you scout, air recon. Your transport planes, so I guess you do not logistical strikes. You guys, I guess you're for paratroopers, huh? Well, then you just go up here. You're not really going to do anything for us. And the rest of you guys seem A-okay. How much money is that going to cost us now that we deploy the entire Air Force? 1 billion? I mean, the Air Force is very expensive. Yeah, it costs us like $4 billion, which is very, very cool. But now we should have like complete air superiority over Chechnya. Grozny will fall in just a moment. Please push your way in. And there we go. The Chechnyan war is over pretty quickly. How many units have we lost so far? 13 against 3,000. I'm completely okay with those numbers. And will you surrender at... okay, you will surrender, I think, when we take Grozny. And I would say we'll submit those demands in. Not too bad. Not too bad. And then Green Army, for the moment, I guess just deploy on, like, the Georgian border for the time being. I don't know really where else I would send you. Got extra factory. Let's throw that into rifle production for now. Seems okay. Okay, USS Cole's been bombed. Is there anything we still need? We also now need to get all of the planes. That does make sense. We have so much political power. How much does it cost to reduce corruption? 765. Renter state, corrupt oligarchy, major power, Russian entrepreneurs. It's very expensive to do fucking anything. What about like to fix the recession? 310? It will cost $147 billion, huh? We have large civil administration. I wouldn't mind cutting military spending, at least a little bit. Actually, no, that actually does not save us like any money whatsoever. Okay, then. Then I guess we won't worry about that. Anything else we can like maybe cut? Education, high police funding. But even then, like, it doesn't save us that much. What we need to be doing more than saving money is we've got to... or not reducing our expenses. We need to increase our profits. So right now, stability is pretty low. Recession, multi-ethnic state, medium military spending, population tax, GDP per capita is pretty bad. We're a nuclear state. We want high stability. I would love to increase our taxes. Let's do like 1% for now. Oh, we're no longer a renter state? No, wait. Did it not? I thought it just said it got removed. Apparently it did not. That's fine. We can be a renter state for the time being. But I'm ready. Okay, interesting proposal. One of the neutral politicians reached out with an idea for cooperation against our opponents. 150 political power for a 27% chance we become more corrupt. The thing is, like, I can't really... I mean, I would like the 150 political power, but I mean, we get like 4 political power per day, so that's like a month of political power, which honestly is not really worth it. It is way more worthwhile, I would say, for pro-union parties. $12 billion. Arrangement meeting of the presidents. Current opinions at 0%. But you're free, so I guess we'll take the free option for now. 3%. I would love if Belarus was to join us. Okay, you're electing a new president. Okay, so you're actually going socialist. Oh, so like me and Belarus, like we're on the same wavelength. We're both going to reinstate. I'm assuming you are the Communist Party, presumably at least. So I think it makes sense for both of us. I'm happy with this. By the way, it doesn't say when in March. You just want the CPRF to win the election here. And who else actually has support in the country? The CPRF are you guys. Rodina is oligarchies. I'm not too sure who would support a government, to be quite honest. But, yeah, I do want to see CPRF actually win. Do I need to put some I guess I have to put some points into you, huh? Political power minus 100. Well, I'll take it. I want to boost them as high as we can. I know it's expensive for sure. But I think it makes sense. Okay, so we're almost on our military reforms. Interesting proposal. 27% chance. Healthcare goes down. That seems also terrible. Because it's just a way for me to spend more money that I do not have. If I had the money, maybe I would risk it. But like right now, I just don't have the cash. So I can't help you in that instance. Like I'm really sorry to say. Okay, so we have 8 more days until you. It's now currently March, so the election should be happening very, very, very soon. Hire as leader. Increase threshold. I don't think we need to worry about that too much. 12 billion. I mean, it's a 7% boost. I'm guessing we need to get it up to 100%. Yes, the Communist Party of Belarus is now taken over. They've changed the flag. That's fine. But we will go back to being the Communist Party of Russia very, very soon. Within the month. The military reforms are now finished. And you are 70 days, 70 days. Are any of you like cheap? You're a little cheap. You're back to a nice stability bonus would be nice. And you actually just give me $85 billion. But I think that at least for right now, we want to wait until the election. And then take our next focus as quickly as possible. Doctrines available. I guess go a big water navy. Seems okay. Like, we're only spending $10 billion. Honestly, like, that's not so bad. And the price of defense has gone down significantly because we're no longer at war. The election of 2000. Boris Yeltsin's long rule as Russia has recently ended, with his political protege Vladimir Putin being made acting president. Especially through his resolute policy regarding Chechnya, the previously unknown Putin generally earned the approval of the Russian public. Now, the elections for the office of president being held, and Putin's looking to have his government confirmed. So we want to do Zoyagov. Okay. We've now elected Zoyagov. In an unexpected turn of events, the Communist Party of the Russian Federation has seen its leader, Gennady Zunigov, elected as the president. This comes to an absolute shock, as the president is already considered a predetermined and won by Vladimir Putin. Designated heir, Boris Yeltsin. It appears the Russian elections are far less, or far more, rigged than expected. So we want to get points. Domestic independence changed by 2%. Gain path of equality. Communist support goes up. Yeah, I would like my party to be as popular as possible. We have 45% support at the moment. Foreign arms markets. Can't do anything with you. How independent are we? 83%. I'm pretty happy with that. We've removed patriotism. We've also removed the good old days. Oh, we actually have a higher GDP now. Okay, we've hit over the 2 billion mark. For $85 billion, we get an extra research slot. I will take it. I mean, at this point, we got a lot of cash. We've removed stable society. I mean, we're at 21% stability now. Like, it's still, like, not great. We're going to mobilize the masses. Online political propaganda cost goes down. Interesting proposal. You are... The opinion goes up by 3 points. I'm going to say no to that right now. The 5th International. Crack down on nationalists. You ban the LDPR. Weaken the banks. Gives me more party support. What else do you guys do? Faction special rules. Only countries that were once part of the Soviet Union are allowed to join this faction. So you remove CSTO. Belarus, China, Laos, and 6 others get us to join their faction. I mean, maybe. If we can form an alliance, that would seem pretty positive for me. Of course, like, I always gotta remember that. If I actually go to speed 4... You know, speed 4 is not as fast as speed 5. Sometimes speed 4 is slightly faster in rare occasions. Just I might as well test it out. Millennium Dawn does not run very fast at all. I guess there's just like a lot more numbers running behind the scenes. I'm not too sure. But okay. Docks is available. Defense plus 2%. I mean, organization is always nice. So just give me a plus 5% organization for all of our units. And 258. I think we want to pay for staying. It costs us $160 billion. But we'll make way more in taxes. Our stability is going to go up, and we're going to build things way faster. So it costs us a lot of money initially. However, once we take out these loans, which will happen, I think, at the end of the week, I believe is when that happens, we'll make a lot of money. But maybe we'll make some more money. We're only down to negative 8.5. Like that's not too bad at all. How much is the cost of gross? It's 160 billion per your faster factories. Own 2 from exports plus 19. That's insane, by the way. That is absolutely wild. Well, we'll try to build our own domestic industry. Actually, what do we have? We have a lot of natural resources. We do need a little bit of rubber. We need a little bit of tungsten. But that's really about it. We got a lot of steel. We got a lot of precious metals. We got a lot of oil. We got a lot of aluminum. Russia is very, very rich in natural resources, which is what we love to see. Oh, she got 20 billion to form our own PMC. I mean, we might be able to make some money off of this. Why not? Let's give it a try. This wasn't something that was available to us before. Seas 13 Ethiopia and Eritrea. Recognize the independence of Transnistria. Well, I mean, Transnistria, I think, is pro-us, which I'm pretty happy with. Don't want to send any... Actually, if I get training, does that give me more... Does that give me influence in other countries? Because otherwise, why would I care about terrorism in the Middle East or Africa? I don't think I would. It's not my problem. 41 days we get our new factory. We have spent, I think, generally like $600 billion already. Don't need to worry about any of you. Our foreign independence is pretty good. Ideological struggle. Oh yeah, what are the ideological bonuses of being communist? Boost ideological emission effects, can implement their own 5-year plans, and can nationalize assets of large foreign influencers via decisions. Foreign investment costs is very expensive. That's fine. So our own 5-year plan, they say. Well, what I want to do, initiate the 5-year plan. We got to at least choose one area to focus. I mean, probably civilian infrastructure, honestly. Let's focus on the civilian factor, resource exploitation. I think that's fine. Initiate the 5-year plan. So our civilian factory will build slightly faster, which again is something that I really, really do want, because we don't have a civilian economy. Like 2 factories is absolutely goddamn. It's nothing. It's like it's 0. Okay, so me and you love each other. What about you guys? Want to go communist as well? Social Democratic Party is reactionary. People's Democracy Party is also reactionary. I mean, they're still in our party, which is nice. Also, do you need... No, you just need to mobilize the masses. And that's fine. Excellent. And your, I mean, the stability and just getting $85 billion probably would be nice. I mean, $85 billion, that's like 8 weeks of income. I think we'll just go straight for the 5th International. But I think that at least for right now, this would be a great time for us to end this episode. So if you enjoyed, my thumbs up. Not enjoying, thumb down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.